So I wanted to first say Happy New Year's and that I hope this year is a much better year to all of you than it was in 2020 because obviously that wasn't the best year. And if you guys could hit that like button on the video, it would really help out. And thank you to those that do it. I appreciate it very much. Now, I wanted to take a few minutes in this video. You thought I was going to avoid the few minutes part of this, but I wanted to take a few minutes in this video to go over two interesting PlayStation 5 stories. One focused on it finally being the time, one of PlayStation's biggest years in the history of the company that will solidify the PlayStation 5. And the second story is focused on this amazing 30th PlayStation anniversary PlayStation 5. And it's also finally time that those CGI renders are becoming real, with pre-orders set to go live very soon, and you better believe I'll be on that list. First, let me know if you think God of War Ragnarok or Horizon Forbidden West will win Game of the Year for 2021. In 2020, it was pretty much Sony versus Sony for Game of the Year, and it seems like in 2021, it might be the same situation. So comment below, will God of War Ragnarok or Horizon 2 Forbidden West win Game of the Year for 2021? Let me know down in the comments below. Now diving into the first story of the video, the 30th anniversary PlayStation 5 package. I know a good chunk of people at this point have seen the black DualSense controller with colored PlayStation buttons and how amazing that thing looks. This came alongside images of a black PlayStation 5 console, which of course also looked great. Well, this is finally becoming real. More so on the controller side, but the console will also be very well themed. It will be available for pre-order soon, but will be very, very limited. Reading from Gaming Bible, earlier this month we reported on a stunning looking PlayStation 2 themed PS5 by What the F and Sup3R5. Hopefully I said that correctly. At that point, it was nothing more than a fun mock-up, but the reaction to the nostalgic console has proven to be so overwhelmingly positive that Sup3R5 is going to go ahead and sell the real thing. Starting January 5th, 2021, you'll be able to order yourself a retro-inspired DualSense controller for $99 or a console for $649. As you can see below or up on the screen for us here, they're truly properly beautiful. The bad news is that these will be sold in very limited supply. Sup3R5 confirmed to us in an email that it'll only be making 500 DualSense controllers and 304 consoles, making it a seriously hot item. Even though these aren't official and Sup3R5 stresses it has no affiliation with Sony, I'd expect these to be snapped up very damn quickly. So I'm sure most people's worry is, will Sony shut this down? Apparently, the difference between this group of people versus other company making things like faceplates is that they're not making their own products here, but rather just modifying existing PlayStation 5s. They are not selling faceplates alone or skins for the controller. Let's see if this is enough, though, to stop Sony from coming after them, especially considering this is a celebration for PlayStation's 30th anniversary, which won't happen until 2024. Regardless, I've already personally signed up just in case all is well and I can actually pre-order the controller. I don't need the whole console. I'll probably just get black faceplates from D-Brand if that also goes well. But of course, these consoles will be coming with PlayStation 2 themed faceplates instead of just black faceplates. So that's up to people for if they're down to spend the money to buy the whole console. I just really want that controller. But you guys let me know if you want this 30th anniversary PlayStation 5 or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now diving into the second story of the video, it is finally time, PlayStation's biggest year yet that will fully solidify the PlayStation 5. For some people, some of you out there, you might be thinking, isn't the console already there? And to that I say, not yet. PlayStation 5 pretty much dominated 2020's fourth quarter, but this is just the start. 2021 will push that much further. Let's map out the year to provide some context as to what's going on here. In the first half of 2021, we've got games like Ratchet & Clank, Rift Apart, Destruction All-Stars, Returnal, Kena Bridge of Spirits, Deathloop coming, and these are all confirmed for the first half, with Deathloop releasing in May, Returnal in March, and and Destruction All-Stars in February as part of the PlayStation Plus free game of the month. Looking at the second half of the year, it's even bigger with games like Horizon 2 Forbidden West and probably God of War Ragnarok. Other games slated for this year like Ghostwire Tokyo and Stray don't have release timeframes outside of 2021 from my understanding, but considering how many games are already slated for the first half of the year, these could be for the second half of 2021. Then you have games like Gran Turismo 7, which is probably the biggest mystery here because this game was originally slated for early 2021, but has now, or according to the recent update, the latest update for the game, has been moved to the status of being in development. So this could very well be a second half of 2021 game, or possibly, I stress the word possibly here, it could be pushed back even further, maybe 2022. But again, Sony has yet to confirm any big delays, so we'll leave it as a second half of 2021 game, if anything. But looking at the year as a whole, you have to take in that this list includes PlayStation exclusives. This does not include any major third-party titles, which will also obviously be releasing throughout the year for the PlayStation 5. But Microsoft has some big titles like Halo Infinite releasing this year as well, but unless they have an event soon and announce a slate of new big titles, this year will further push the PlayStation 5 ahead of the Xbox Series X and S and solidify the console as most people's main platform going forward. And this list is also games that have been announced. Who's to say there won't be any surprises from PlayStation this year? So take that in as well. I really wanted to discuss this story and lay out this map for people to see the road ahead in 2021 for PlayStation fans, because it's going to be a very big year. I personally hope that Microsoft does surprise us and bring in some major stuff this year, even though we haven't really gotten signs of anything like that happening yet. But you guys let me know if you think Xbox will bring the heat in 2021 or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with the biggest year yet. Because PlayStation has had big years in the past, but this year, if all of these titles do release this year, it's going to be insane for PlayStation gamers. If you're excited for all of that, destroy the comment section with the biggest year yet, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.